I'm making this video to show you why two-step authentication is important and how to do it. Basically, two-step authentication is to help you in case people steal your passwords or steal your data, particularly if you've maybe accessed a Wi-Fi connection that isn't safe or secure. The issues with that kind of thing is, although some of you may not think it's too big an issue, is that if people steal your passwords, they can access your banking accounts. And a lot of these Wi-Fi networks, the fake ones for example, or even if you've given it away over email, can access personal data such as your date of birth, age, other information, and even take your friends and colleagues' information and their data, and possibly then end up with issues such as identity theft. The basic way that two-step authentication works is it goes on the basis that you kind of need two devices to access your account. So let's say you're going onto your MacBook, you always need your phone. It doesn't have to be a smartphone, but it needs to be a phone, and it sends codes to this device that lets you access this one. It only does it every month, so every 30 days or so it's not a huge issue, but it's quite important that you make sure that you do have your phone with you at all times. And the reason we're doing this is to keep everyone's data safe. So it's not just about school data, it's about everyone's. And I'm sure, like myself, a lot of you guys will be using your school accounts to send, say, personal emails, and if our data gets stolen, we might be exposing our colleagues' data as well as our own. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to show you with the intranet account, and I'll just open a new Google window just to show you how to access the settings of your account. So at the top here, you've got your account name. This is the intranet account, and you can go into here. Look, you've got your account options, so just here. Just wait for this to load up. Now in this area here, we've got the sign in and security information. So let's go into here and have a look at this section. Okay, so on this page, down at the bottom here, we have the two-step verification. So all we need to do is just click on the pen, and it talks about why it's different and so on. So I'm going to start the setup process. Now all you have to do here is put in the location of your phone. So I'm going to put in my hand phone number. Okay, and you've got two options. You can do a voice call or an SMS. I'm going to send a code to my smartphone using this number. Now all that's happening now is I'm just waiting for this phone code to come through to my phone. And I'm sure you just heard that noise. That means the code has come through. And like I said, you do not need to have an iPhone, you don't need to have any kind of Android smartphone, it's any phone that this will work with. I'm just going to press verify. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to trust this computer. So what it's saying is this computer is okay for 30 days to use this Google account. Press next. Okay, so I'm just going to confirm that now. And there we go. That's now set up. Now in this area here, you've got a few other options. For example, if you do have a smartphone, such as an iPhone or an Android phone, or even a Windows phone, you can get this Google Authenticator app that will basically generate codes for you. Couple of other things, you put backup phones in, so if maybe, for example, you lose your phone, you can add an additional number. You can see here it's strongly recommending that you do that. And lastly, if you are really, really paranoid and you think you're going to lose your phone, you can print out some backup codes here. And what that is a list of codes that you can store in your purse or wallet for those situations, maybe that someone, perhaps very unfortunately, you've had your MacBook stolen and your phone stolen. And that's it. It's very, very simple. And that's for this account now. Obviously, this is for our school Google one. My advice is that this is something that's you should be considering for your personal accounts as well. So things like Hotmail accounts, any banking accounts you might have. If you don't have any kind of two-step authentication switched on at the moment, I suggest you do it. Cheers.